Hi, we're on GeForce Kings. Today we're going to try to make some profit here because as you know things haven't been going too well for us lately. So today I suggest we try to finally win something, especially since I see there are new cases here. Some extra ones have been added, so I think we'll focus on those today. So today we're only going to open this one case for $100 using our entire balance. But before that, remember to use my promo code WIKI5, which gives you an extra 5% bonus on your deposit. And now let's get to opening this case right here. We'll see if it's profitable, if this case is actually good or maybe not. The first drop is pretty weak, we didn't get our money back. We're going to open quite a lot of cases, as many as 360. Okay, here we've got something better, but let's see if we'll get... Okay, this one isn't too bad either. Well, this one's pretty weak, but I'm really curious to see how it all turns out in the end. The pressing question is whether we will actually be able to acquire a more expensive and potentially more desirable skin, or if the situation is going to prove to be quite a tough and challenging endeavor. We will simply have to wait and observe, as we will undoubtedly find out the answer to this very soon. Okay, this one is really good, $1,000. One of the better profits so far, although now we've got $2, just for fun. Again, not even $1. I'm curious if we'll get a special item. So far, it's not looking great. I'd even go so far as to say that it's looking pretty bad indeed. But perhaps, just perhaps, we will get something truly good and quite remarkable in just a moment. For example, I would certainly be hoping for a beautiful butterfly fade right here. But will we get it? Well, that's a completely different story. Okay, we've got a special item. And what do we get here? We get the awesome moto gloves in a cool refreshing mint color. Okay, $1,600 is actually pretty good, although it definitely could have been better. But alright, it's really not too bad at all. We'll just have to see if we get another one, perhaps. Maybe we'll get that special item at least once, or maybe even more than once. Okay, here it's $1,000, pretty good. Now, all of a sudden, we're getting something that is pretty weak, and honestly, I don't really know, it's just not looking too good at all. It is like either we are going to get something that is really quite weak, or just a very small amount of profit, but overall, for the most part, it is pretty bad. So I seriously doubt that there will be any significant profit whatsoever from this particular opening. In fact, I'd even say there could be a really big loss, but I truly hope that I am wrong and that it turns out things will actually get much better very soon. But quite literally, we only have the very last cases left. And now we arrive at the final 4 crucial elements that we need to discuss in detail. These remaining points are essential for a complete understanding of our subject matter. It's really not looking good. Honestly, it's really not looking good. Wow, we only have 26,000. The most incredibly expensive and visually striking skin that we have here in this collection is undoubtedly those particular gloves. It's looking pretty bad, in fact, quite disappointingly bad, and I honestly thought it would be much better than this, but unfortunately it's truly pretty bad. So at the very end of this exciting session, let's do a Bitfest with this specific case for 3 lucky people. Maybe we'll manage to win something good, because honestly we're at a pretty big loss. I didn't even expect that there would be as much as a $10,000 loss on this case, but as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Maybe at least here it'll be a bit better. But unfortunately, it's not really off to a particularly great start at all. In fact, it's starting off really badly. At least for now we have managed to acquire a useful knife here. And now once again the situation is looking really truly bad. Okay, at least at the very end we finally got a beautiful butterfly. A significant win, but what does it truly matter if that particular victory still ultimately brought us a substantial loss? Oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes. You are pretty bad today. Thank you all very much. See you for now.